Um, hey everybody. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give everybody a second. Yeah, this is so funny. Um, so I'll keep that deleted. Keep that. Hey everybody. Wow, man. You know, time to time, I make bad decisions. Hi, Mary, Michelle. Thank you very much. Listen, I need to apologize to my friend Steph. I made hey Laura, how you doing? I made a very I shouldn't have done what I did. I'm not gonna say I didn't mean to do it because I did mean to do it. I was talking to her and I told her that I still meant to do something. So I'm not gonna say I didn't mean to do it, but what I didn't mean to do was to possibly open her up to any danger or like that by sharing an address that wasn't cool. So I'm really sorry for doing that. And I realized that being friends with Michelle, being close friends with Michelle, I realized that there's a lot of danger on YouTube. Um, I'm sorry, Steph. I'm sorry. Uh, Again, I'm not gonna say I didn't mean to do because when I showed up, I meant to show it to show you what I was talking about. But what I didn't mean to do was what I actually did, which I didn't understand was a more bigger thing, right? Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm trying to apologize for what I actually did, but I'm not going to say I didn't mean to do what I did. I didn't mean to advertise to the world. I didn't mean just. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to take blame for what I actually did. And again, I apologize. And I won't do that again. Women have a hard time out here, man. On fucking YouTube, they get harassed. They get fucked with. They get. It really sucks. I think in general. Hey, Alex. I think in general, in YouTube, that you have this whole other dynamic that you have to deal with. You know what I mean? Russell's in the his. I love this Russell dude. He's coming out in Vegas a couple months. I'm gonna get to meet this guy. I'm just trying to make my apology as sincere as I can. That I didn't. Obviously, I'm not gonna say I accidentally picked it up. I mean, I did that. I admit to what I did, but I want to apologize for the intention that for what the outcome could have been. I want to be sincere about my apology. And yeah, so I won't ever do that again. I'm gonna slide this over here. Oh. So no harm, no foul. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I deleted everything. So won't happen ever again. Um, and then that was the address that you gave me that I was going to send flash forwards to. So, but I understand. I know you have to look out for yourself. I totally understand, and it's totally fine. And we're friends. And it wasn't like we had 400 subscribers on here. You know, we had like 12. At 12, I appreciate 12, 11. But better safe than sorry. Totally better safe than sorry. I would rather piss off 100 people than to jeopardize your safety in any way, shape, or form. Stuff. Okay, I would never do that. That's not my intention at all. I would just make conversation. So, yeah, well, that's the address you gave me, and that's that's the address I'll be sending flash force to. And I'm not trying to downplay what just happened because I know it scared you, and I apologize for that again. Um, What I did say though is like you know what, I haven't given anyone my address. Although people could probably figure out, I would love to get shit sent to my house all day long. You know, but I understand that as you get bigger and things like that, it can be a problem. And I also understand, and this is fucked up, and it's true though, is that in in this world, unfortunately, women have to deal with shit that men don't have to deal with. You know what I mean? And I wish it wasn't that way, but it is that way, and I understand that, and I'm conscious of that. So, anyways, uh, BK Daisy. Is that I like that. That's cool. I like your name too. Boom. I just got some new subscribers. I'm at 904 right now. I got like 7 new subscribers from this live stream. And I gotta thank Steph for that. Yes, Michelle Monroe, you're absolutely correct. I know that and I understand that and I feel that and I respect that. And I did not mean to do what I did. And I didn't mean to scare her like that, which I did. And that's totally legit that I scared her like that. Billy the Kid, Norwood, all the way down in Austin, Texas. This guy's cool as fuck. He stays up late like me, apparently. He likes to watch live streams. So, yeah. Yes. Yeah, see, there you go. Vegas, there you go, Steph. Make it positive or negative. If you got that address, do you want me to show it again? Do you want me to show it again? Send him money and gift cards and fucking food and chocolate and like all the stuff that she likes. Maybe some like cool shirts, you know. Yeah, yeah. So I won't show it again because we went through that once before. You know, I think Michelle actually has a. Um, I think Michelle actually has a PO box set up so that she can get stuff sent to her. So she shares that on her channel. If I'm not mistaken. Am I mistaken, Michelle? I should probably set something up like that. Billy has something and stuff like that. I know my buddy Vlad has some stuff like that because um basically Kaz over the UK. I accidentally again I didn't accidentally do it. I did it, but I didn't mean to do what I did. And was I shared a good friend of mine's address and then she was comfortable with being shared to everybody. So I ended the stream and I deleted it so that she's safe from anything that would happen to her. So that's what happened. So I just edited it and we're back now. And it's good. We just pretended it happened. It was an honest mistake on my part. I totally was just in the moment and so I was talking to her and I did it. Again, I'm not saying I didn't do it. I did it, but the intention wasn't there to be anything malfeasance or anything like that. So, but I also I'm going to stop apologizing for it because I know that sounds probably annoying. But yeah, I think that's probably the best thing to do as you grow as a YouTuber. Hey, stuff. I mean, fuck. You know, you might get a 6'5" a male model delivered to you. You know what I mean? If you play your cards right. That's funny. You know, you never know. You play card. You know, all of a sudden you might want motherfuckers to know your address. You know, because if you want certain things to show up your house, then you know it's all about putting that into the universe, I suppose. You know what I mean? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? But again, I'm going to apologize. This is the last time I'm going to apologize for it because I don't like doing it over and over again. But I know you. I think you understand. I'm sorry, and I won't do that again, ever. Um, yeah, that was a quick lesson learned, and I don't think there's any harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. That's kind of like my motto. Anyways, um, but anyways, I don't know. We talked about. We were just bullshitting about stuff. I mean, we were bullshitting about flash forwards and whatnot, and we were bullshitting about watch hours. But really, I don't know what anyone wants to talk about. It looks like I got a lot of besides Billy the Kid, I got like a lot of women here right now. That's interesting. Did you guys all hear? Did you guys see the video? Like on Sunday, it was the Sunday chat. What happened to me or what occurred to me? Do you guys hear about this? Michelle, do you want to tell them what happened? It was kind of wild. I wish I could play the video right now, but I don't think I can. So I got it saved. Trust me, I have it saved right perfectly. They want to hear the story? What happened? I fuck it. No one wants to. I'll just tell it anyway because I'm proud of it. So this guy, biggest introvert in Matrix 2021, and this other Canadian guy. right? AD Baldy, thanks for coming back. I fucked up that live stream, so I figured out. So a guy has a channel named Vegas Introvert. Another guy has Matrix 2021. Now I know who Matrix 2021 is because he did like a he messaged when me and Joe did our first drinking challenge video with the 8 drinks on Fremont Street at the 9 casinos on Fremont Street. He hit us up. It was like, hey man, whose idea was that? Did you care if we do like a not a I won't say a copy, but he basically copies. He was like, is it cool if we do a video like yours? And we're like, yeah, dude, totally do your thing, do your thing. And he was like, cool. And then they did a video. But these Europeans, they do like long videos, right? Yeah. You might be working now. That'd be funny. You should send a link. That'd be cool. You can hop in here. And again, anyone can join me right now. I'm on what's it called? StreamYard. So any one of you guys can click and join me right now in my chat. And then this other guy was Vegas Introvert. Well, I've actually never met any of these gentlemen, right? But I knew who Vegas Introvert was, and I definitely knew who Matrix 2021 was because he did that video about us. And the other guy he's a Canadian guy. Anyways, I'm just fucking sleeping in bed on Sunday because that's what I do because I drink all night and I'm working that before and I'm sleeping. And all of a sudden I get a text from a new friend of mine, seeking Vegas Sunrise, Christina and Anthony. And they're like, hey, you need to jump on this live stream right now. And they're talking about you. And I'm like, what? So I just looked at it and it took me like 5 or 10 minutes to actually get on live stream. And so it turns out all these gentlemen are of the homosexual persuasion. And they were like doing this vote because it's Gay Pride Month right now. And they were like doing this thing. Gotta put StreamYard link. Is that how it works? Okay, so what do I do exactly? You know what? All right, there it is. You know what? Billy the Kid, you're right. We went over this before. There you go. Anyways, so these 3 dudes were like doing the best of Vegas, the best of this, and they talked about the hottest. They talked about they're doing the hottest Vegas YouTubers, and I was voted by these gentlemen, not official vote, just these 3 gentlemen, all said that I was one of the hottest, the top 5 hottest Las Vegas YouTubers, which very flattering to me. I'm 43 years old. You know what I mean? And he voted me in that. And then the other 4 guys, I didn't even look them up. I mean, they're probably way better looking than me. But fuck it, I was number 5. I'm cool to be number 5. And they said though, the one guy said that I'm a good looking dude, which okay. But he attributed most of it to his voting to my voice. I do have this voice people talk all the time. I never understood it. But also my attitude and the way I am, and being a bad boy because I blow fire and I'm always down to fuck shit up. So, anyways, I thought that was pretty cool. I was very, very, very honored and humbled, honestly, to be even thought about when you think about something like that. Hottest, I guess being the hottest being that I blow fire and shit. I guess that means hot. But it was fun. I've never met anything. And the one guy, I had no idea he was gay. Matrix 2021, he just didn't come off as gay to me. I just didn't know. It doesn't matter. I didn't understand. I didn't realize that. But oh, for real? If Matrix 2021 comes in here right now, that would be awesome. Because I literally didn't know that he was a gay gentleman, and that's again, I don't have any problem with any of that stuff. I just didn't know. Because he came off very masculine, to me. He drinks, he fucking parties, he's a put up no bullshit. He's like a badass. But gay guys can be badass, so maybe that's my own judgment shit. So I shouldn't have I shouldn't even put that on people. You know what I mean? You know what I realized is that I'm trying to move through this stuff, through this life, and I try to become more accepting of everyone's lifestyle. Is that I just realized that like you just got to open your mind and just be open to everything. You know what I mean? Don't president prejudice is like the killer of creativity and the killer of happiness. Honestly, man, if Matrix 2021 could somehow click on this thing, that'd be fucking awesome. Let's see it working on. Copy. Paste. Did that work that time? Oh, that's funny. Matrix. Matrix. King. Oh, here he is. Right here. Okay, you know what? Let's bring in Billy the Kid. We're going to bring in Billy the Kid. Billy, I love your background once again. It's great. Now, Billy, is there any way I shared it in the link? You want to jump on here with us, please?
I'm here. I'm here. Can you hear me?
No, Billy, I'm totally with you. I'm talking about, yes, you look great, man. I love that shirt.
Thank you very much. Led Zeppelin, one of the greatest rock bands in the whole world.
No, they are the best rock band in the world, actually. I mean, to this date. Although I will say this, we talked this last time we talked. Greta Van Fleet might be the best rock band on the earth right now, but we talked about that.
I think they are, and we talked about it. Robert Plant gave them a thumbs up,
yeah,
and I gave them a thumbs up. I even subscribed to their YouTube channel.
Yeah, they're the badass. How you been though, man? It's been a couple weeks. How you been? Everything good?
Man, I tell you what, I'm drinking like a 12-pack a day lately, and I'll take a day off here and there, but you know, I'm getting tired of drinking. It's my liver doesn't like it too much.
You know what's weird? Like a lot of people that have told me when they quit drinking, they just like one day they just like realize like I'm over it. You know what I mean? Like that's how I quit smoking. I think I smoked for 12 years. I smoked 2 packs a day, and then one day I was just like I'm done, and I quit. Do you think that's something that would be like with drinking? Like is one day you just quit it?
Yeah, I quit 3 months ago. I quit for 48 days.
That's fucking, dude. I gonna lie to you, bro. I went for 10 days, and that's the longest I ever went in 20 years. So 48 days is pretty impressive.
I thought it was going to cure this thing I have with my sinuses. In fact, they're saying I need some kind of operation because one of these sinuses is clogged.
Yeah.
And I can't get it unclogged. You know.
Did you try laying on the other side of your head?
Yeah, I try to go back and forth, and they've got me on this Allegra now, and they've got me on this particular spray you spray up in your nose. None of it's unclogging it. They told me most likely you got to go see an ENT and get it flushed out. What they can do is stick a camera up in there, and they can flush it out, suck that crap out, whatever they got to do. I don't know. I've never had a problem with my sinuses in my whole life until like recently.
Let me ask you a question. Were you ever or you're into extracurricular activities involving sinus things?
Oh yeah, back in my 20s.
Totally.
I'm totally thinking that could have been an issue.
It could be.
Yeah, snorting up that snow cone there. You know.
It has. It's going to have side effects. So I'm not trying to ignore you, but Matrix, I guess you're at work right now. Matrix 2021. When you can jump in here. Okay, that'd be cool. And me and Billy would like to talk to you. So, do you hear the story I was talking about when these guys voted me the top 5 hottest Las Vegas bartender? How crazy is that?
Well, I think it's not crazy at all because you're an attractive man.
You know what, Billy? Thank you very much for saying that. And I want to tell you something.
And I'm not gay.
And I want to tell you something, Billy. I really appreciate that. And I'm gonna tell you something. What makes this all funny is that I am a sucker for flattery. I really am. Anyone that knows me knows that I'm a sucker for flattery. So I really appreciate that. And Steve D's in the house.
Hey,
Steve
Steve D.
sober for 1 year. Sober for 1 year. That's great. Hey, Matrix 2021. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna drop my email again in the text here, and if you would hit me up, Matrix 2021, I would like to talk to you because I think you're coming to Granny Fest, right? And hang on, man. There we go. Oh shit! I didn't fuck you up, did I? No, you're still here. I just checked my bad. I did something weird, huh? Oh, what's he got there? Oh, that's a beautiful cat.
Yeah, you got cats too, don't you?
Yeah, I've got 2 cats and 3 dogs, and my cats are Sphinx. They're hairless.
Awesome.
I don't have the one was just fucking with me a minute ago too.
I love cats and dogs. I have.
I do too. I'm a huge animal lover, 100%.
We got 8 cats and a dog and a bird.
Russell Perlette, thank you for that compliment as well. What kind of bird do you have?
We have a sun conure. Sun conure. It's like a little miniature parrot, but except it doesn't talk. It tweets a lot. And
okay.
Annoys the hell out of you.
Is it bigger than your hand, or is it?
He's like that. He's like that.
What color is it? Is it really pretty?
It looks like a parrot. So think about a parrot, like green and yellow and all these different colors. Yeah.
That sounds cool. So I have 2 Sphinx, I have 2 hairless cats, and then I have 3 dogs. I have the hairless dog, I have the semi-hairless dog, and then I have Tank, who is the Chihuahua. But then I also own I don't know if you say I have a almost 80-year-old tortoise that lives in the backyard. I have a desert tortoise. I have a desert tortoise that lives in my backyard.
That's so cool.
I don't like to consider him a pet because I'm basically he's a wild animal that lives in the backyard. But I'm his caretaker is what I like to call him. Eddie Razzo is in the house. I'm sorry, I gotta adjust this real quick, Billy. This dude, Eddie Razzo, is one of the coolest guys in the world. I met him the first time I moved to Vegas back in 2016. I'm sorry, 2006. I know this guy all my life. Dude, I think you're a really good dude. I'm not into dudes, but I'll give a vote that you are a handsome man. And this guy is one of the best. He works out of Circa. He's a bartender at Vegas Vicky's. He's one of the coolest guys in the world. And thank you for being on my live stream, Eddie. And he's been in a couple of my videos too.
I'm gonna tell you, your videos are awesome, dude. I mean, I'm just saying, you're gonna be like over 1K and monetized really soon. The reason why is because I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing something right because your videos are awesome.
I appreciate that.
Are you doing the you're doing everything? You're filming and you're doing the editing and all that?
Yeah.
Dude, good job.
I'm a one-man show, bro. I'm a one-man show. I mean, every once in a while, like there was a video a while back where I got Michelle to actually hold the camera for me while I was in the kitchen. And then there was a joke. Oh, Nick's got a cameraman now. You know what I mean? It's all me with a tripod or my, I'm a one-man show. I really am. And I try to explain that to people. Like, it's hard being a one-man show. The videos you make are great, but it's hard being
I'm a one-man show too.
Yeah, directing, acting, editing, shoot. It's fucking hard, man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it is.
But I like where you're taking us. You took us to Red Rocks.
That was a great trip. That was a great trip,
dude. I have never seen it like that before in my life.
Well, you've seen it. So you've seen concert videos though, right?
Yeah, but that didn't you showed it in the light of day.
I agree. No, I never see. No, that's the thing. When I was there, it looked completely different than the way I thought it was in the videos. That blew my mind. Yeah. I thought it was like in a big canyon, but it's really not. It's really like right on the outskirts of town. It's actually very unique. Was one of the most beautiful. I would love to see a concert there. I would love to see a concert there.
You can just go on YouTube and click Red Rocks and then like bands and live and.
Well, that's what I've seen. That's what I've seen. I just, it's funny when you see something, you see it like for real, like it's totally different type. You know, it blew my mind. And what's cool is that it's free. When there's no show going on, you just pull right in there, park, walk around, have a good time. fucking grab a beer. They had bars open. We didn't get anything because we were still driving. But yeah, it was really cool, very unique. In fact, Denver itself, I mean, the Estes Park, you probably saw that with the Rocky Mountain National Park.
I watched that one next. I didn't leave a comment, but I did like it, and
That
awesome.
whole part of the country is just it just blows your mind. It's just that's what's so beautiful about America. It really is. It's how diverse the everything is. You know, I love the East Coast. I love Texas. I love the desert. I live in the desert. But then you get to the Pacific Northwest, the mountain. Well, it's a huge country, which is amazing. America's a huge country in regards to countries, and it was sucks sometimes. I just don't like people where I'm from. They don't get to go out and explore it. You know what I mean? Not many people get out to explore how great this country really is, how beautiful it is, at least. You know, that's a national park. That's a national park. I think FDR was the one that started the national park system in this country, and he protected all these places. It's awesome. You go up there and you see bison and deer and elk and shit. It's fucking awesome. You can't hunt. They get to live there. It's I don't know. It's just awesome to me. My next national park I want to go to will probably be Yosemite because it's right here.
Yes, Yosemite.
Yeah, Yosemite's like right here. Yosemite's like probably on the next. Because Melissa brought it up the other day. We gotta go to Yosemite. But then after that, I think my next one is gonna be Yellowstone.
Yes, I've never been to any of these places. Yeah. Please put them up, dude. I go there and film it. I'll definitely watch it and give you a thumbs up on that.
Russell Poulette, he said you're smoking hot when you have that black suit on. You know what, Russell? I like that black suit, but you know what I'm about to do? I'm actually about to go down to. I'm about to buy some of these suits. I feel like I need to upgrade my suits lately. I'm going to do that. There's this place in Vegas called Jacoby's, right? And it's 3 suits for $199. And you walk in, and that's how they get you in. You know what I mean? But when you get in there, they start upgrading you and whatnot. But you still get out of there with 3 suits for like red suit, good idea. You still get out of there for like $500, $600. You get 3 suits. You can't beat that. You know what I mean? You can't beat that. But how you been, man? What's going on with you? Tell me about you. What's going on with you?
Last time I bought a suit, I think it was like 21 years old. I swear to God, I bought a suit, and guess what? It don't fit anymore, and I give it away to Goodwill or whoever. It didn't fit anymore because back then I weighed like 140 pounds.
But dude, you gotta suit up. You're right. You're a grown man. It's good to own a suit. You go out to dinner.
No, I'm not a suit. I'm not a suit and tie guy. I'll be honest with you. I'm a t-shirt and shorts guy. A t-shirt and shorts guy. You know. Now,
I am too, but every once in a while you gotta put some clothes on. You know what I mean?
I did when I was younger. You know, I used to be in a Rush tribute band, and so yeah.
I watched those videos. You're great. I watched those videos. They're great. The one was a little long, but I literally watched it. I didn't.
I know they're long. Well, the reason
I did. I love Rush, so I watched the fucking whole video. It was great.
I'm gonna show you all of it because, like, my family watches, and I want them to be able to see, you know, what's going on. So I don't cut them up too much. You know what I mean?
No, dude, I get it.
And it could be detrimental to the channel. I don't know. It probably is.
Well, a concert video is different because you're playing a fucking song and you play it as a concert. Concerts are long. You know what I mean? If I was going to do something, I would leave it long as well. Maybe you could have diced it into songs, maybe, but that's.
And I will, and I still have that choice.
Maybe you should do that. Maybe that.
Yep, and I'm thinking
that's what I would do probably.
Yes, and I think what I will end up doing is go ahead and individualize them and do single songs.
Yeah,
that way,
I mean,
it retains tension, and it's only like 4 or 5 minutes, and then somebody's life, and that's it. You know,
I don't know how to do it, but there's a way to do it, like a long thing. You can put like markers so people can like go to this song, go to this song. I don't know how. I should learn how to do that.
I need to learn how to do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I see it when I watch other videos. One of my favorite things to do on YouTube is watch concert videos. That's literally if I'm not watching my friends YouTube's videos or live streams, I'm watching concert videos. Like that's like my favorite thing, or just actually lyric video. I like watching lyric videos so I can actually know the lyrics of songs I'm jamming out to. You know what I mean? But concert videos and lyric videos is my favorite thing. I see my friend Michelle Monroe just told us what's going on here. Put the timestamp in the description. 110 like that. All right, that's interesting. Is it really that simple? Because that way you can break it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it, and I think it has its value for sure.
Like you got an hour and a half Russ tribute band, which again everyone loves Russ, and you're kicking ass up there. But like, yeah, you want to hear, did you guys play Red Barchetta?
Of course we did.
Of course you did. The best Russ song that no one even fucking knows exists.
Of course we did. I mean, we played almost every song off Moving Pictures. The only songs we didn't play. Which ones did we not play? We didn't play.
Moving Pictures is obviously the best, in my opinion. I'm sorry, though. I'm not gonna say it's the best, but it's definitely the most popular Russ album. Would you agree with that statement?
I believe Moving Pictures was the most successful album they ever had. Financially,
which brought them to the mainstream. Which is very important. In the fucking, was that the 80s or 70s for them? I mean,
1981.
Yeah. So it was brought to the mainstream, and then
they toured into 1982 with that album.
Yeah. So it's important to have a big album,
Yeah, and then after that, guess what came after that?
DVDs, rap,
Subdivisions. Remember 1983 Rush?
I don't.
Subdivisions.
So what's the best song on that album?
Well,
Steph, that's awesome. 3 times LA. I've never seen Rush 1 time. But I'll tell you this right now, Steph. If I was to show you my 4 high school yearbook pictures, I'm wearing a Rush emblem. The naked guy with the I'm talking about, with the star thing. What the fuck that was called? And it was like a $30 necklace made out of pewter or whatever the fuck. But yeah, it's funny. Like, I was into Russ. I was really into Russ. I got into Russ when I got into records, and I had like a record player, and my dad. Being a kid's funny, right? Like, what turned you on to certain things,
Nick, that was one of their friends, man. That was one of their friends that posed as that guy naked, and as the Starman.
Yeah. Well, it was like I don't think it was satanic, but it was the pendulum, right?
It was
the pendulum.
Yeah.
No. Oh, not like my new band. My new favorite band, who is definitely satanic as fuck, is Ghost. We've talked about that as well.
Yes, we did. But Rush, look. Did you know that Alex Lifeson, the guitar player, has a new band called Envy of None? None.
That's it. No, I've heard that, and
good music, great music. They got a female singer, young female singer, and music is really stellar. It's a little different than Rush, but it's
people don't want to admit this. People don't want to admit this. But I know you're willing to. I go a lot. Like in the 70s, 60s. Fuck the 60s. Fuck the 50s for sure. 60s, 70s, 80s was like the pinnacle of music. But we are living in a pretty awesome time right now as far as music goes, because we're getting artists that come write a thing, and the way it's produced, and the production value, and the fact that you can get it like overnight, like boom, bang, boom. But people don't want to push it. I just think people hate on today's music for no reason whatsoever, because they're not looking for good music. You know what I mean? If you turn on, my wife, she listens to this hard rock Sirius station, man. There's good fucking hard rock on there, man. And there's bands I never heard of, If you're not trying to link, but again, fucking Post Malone is a fucking amazing artist, dude. He's amazing.
For sure. No doubt.
People fucking hate on him.
No doubt. We've got a lot of great artists coming out in this day and age.
Totally.
And what's really cool about it is now we can self-publish.
Dude, exactly. Like you and I right now can film. Me and you right now.
Me and you can write a song right now.
Make music right now, and it'd be out. We
can make $1 million off a single song.
You couldn't do that. You couldn't do that 10 years ago. You could. Maybe 10 you could, maybe. But not like you can now. You know what I mean? You definitely couldn't do it 20 years ago. You dead in the water. If you have a good song, if you can play an instrument and you have a good song, you can fucking make I can make a YouTube video right now, and they can go fucking buy. Dude, that's how Justin Bieber got found. You know, and that was what 20, 30 years ago. Justin Bieber was from YouTube. You know, but he was talented, and he was, you know, that's a whole discussion. You know, but
Justin Bieber, I believe he's around what 31 years old now.
Yeah, he's about 12, 10
And he
years
started when he was what, like 13 or something, or 12.
But
or
that was before. But it was YouTube. It was YouTube. They got him going.
YouTube got him going. Yeah, and have you heard about that guy? He got some kind of freaking problem.
Yeah, apparently he's got I know it's cerebral palsy or something that his face dropped. Yeah, it's really I don't know. It's sad.
You know,
I don't know. I mean, he's the kind of guy that's got all the money in the world, so he got all the best doctors in the world. So I'm sure they're gonna work it out. I hope they do.
Well, he had to cancel concerts.
Yeah. Well,
that's serious. That's serious.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money. A lot of money, man.
And like, I'm not a. Yeah. You're right, Big Scally. I got Penny in the background. He's here. Oh, hang on. There she is. There's Penny right there. That's my little hairless cat right there. She's actually my favorite. I love Roxy. Me and Roxy have a relationship, but Penny is something else, man. You know.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, she is beautiful. She's beautiful. She's probably my. I don't be a dick, but she's probably my favorite animal that I own. That makes sense. She's gorgeous and she's so fun and she's so friendly. Like if you would come to my house, that cat would welcome you, get on your shoulder, lick on you. Like she's the animal that I'm happy that my friends come over. Yeah. Penny is probably planning to kill me. But she's awesome. And then my other favorite animal though is obviously Gus, my tortoise, because he's just so cool. What's up, buddy?
You're talking to Freddie. Hang on, I don't want to put it on the camera.
Hey everybody. While you're doing that, I'm going to go to. I gotta go use the restroom. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to as well. So.
All right, listen, just mute this for like half an hour. Not half. Mute this for like a minute. Just mute this for like a minute, and I'll be right back. All right.
Okay. All right, guys. So he's got to use the restroom, and I will have to sooner or later. Michelle Monroe. Hello, Vegas to Cali. Vegas to Cali. I jump on your stream sometimes. I'm sub to you. Really cool Vegas streamer. But anyways, yeah. Rush. I'm going to tell you right now, guys, I've seen him 8 times live. The last time I ever saw Rush, to be honest with you, was in 2004 at the Las Vegas MGM Grand Garden Arena. That was the last time. It was the 30th anniversary of Rush becoming a band. 2004, imagine. Because they formed in like 1974. All right. So I know you're asking me, you're such a big Rush fan. Why was it the last time you saw them? You know, it's a good question. I guess after you've seen them 8 times, I mean, and you know, that was a great concert. I think I spent like, honestly, me and my girlfriend spent like $160 on the tickets. Now, this is in 2004. It's quite a long time ago. Those tickets would be way more now. On the floor. These were floor tickets too, floor seats. $160 each. I spent at least $60 on beer, probably 7 or 8 of those 16-ounce beers there. And I bought like 2 shirts, 2 books. I mean, I bought a lot of merchandise. I probably spent on that concert about $500, close to $500 easily. Was it worth it? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. On the way home back to Texas, guess what? My girlfriend was driving the car. Guess what I was doing? I was reading Neil Peart's book, the drummer from Rush, the book I bought from him at the concert. I was reading the book on the way back. So it was worth it. Hell yeah. Welcome back, Nick.
I'm back now. I'm back now. So that was fucking crazy. So that fucking crazy cat jumped, ripped my, I don't know if you saw, ripped my shit out and got wrapped up in it. Anyways, you know what? We're just talking about that. Yes, Michelle, Tank is my favorite, obviously. But you know what? Penny is special. Penny is special. So I love Penny. I love Tank. Tank and Penny are my two favorite. Tank is unfortunately he's going through some mental decline right now, and it's only a matter of time before I think I have to make a really fucked up decision about Tank. And I'm not looking forward to that. I don't know, Billy, have you ever gone through that and haven't put a dog to sleep?
I'm going through it right now. I have a cat that's passing away right on my bed right now. I can't move the camera to show you because it will disconnect. Plus, it's on a cable.
Yeah.
But I have a cat right now that's 16 years old. And
16.
He's in the like final stages. He will pass tonight. And I've been
you think he'll pass tonight?
watching him. Yeah,
because I'm so sorry to hear that, Billy. I'm sorry.
He's like less than 2 pounds, and he's like this, and he can barely breathe, and he like all I'm trying to do is he's on the bed. He already peed out. This is real. He peed out. I had to pull everything off, and and put it in the washer. So yeah, but he's still alive.
I'm sorry going through that, buddy. I'm sorry going through that.
I've gone through it many times because I've had cats in my life.
Yeah.
This cat, he's almost 16 years old. I've had him since 2006. Can you imagine?
He's had a great life. Yeah, I'm sure you're giving him a great life.
But the cat you saw in my hands earlier is his brother, and his brother will live.
Actual brother, like same litter, same
litter and everything. That cat I was just holding.
That's interesting.
And guess what? He'll be the surviving cat of the whole litter that the mama had. Now I got these cats from my father. Okay. He lives in the northwest of Houston. You're way far away, so you don't probably know about the geography over there. But anyways, he gets a lot of stray cats over there, and Tangle will be the last of the clan. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Was his name Tango?
Tango is the one that'll survive. The one that's going to pass. His name is Duma.
Is there a cache?
What do you mean? Is there a cache?
So there's a movie called Tango and Cash.
Oh yeah. That's what my dad. Well,
that's awesome.
He named him after that movie, but then he named the other cat Duma, the one that's passed away. He named it Duma. Because Duma is one of the cats in some, I don't know. He told me about it, I forgot, but I don't know.
I love that movie, Tango and Cash, and I'm really sorry to hear about your cat. And I'll tell you
what. I know. It sucks. I've already cried. I've already cried like multiple times tonight.
I've been crying for 3 months about Tank. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do
now Tank is one of your dogs?
Yeah, Tank's my dog. Yeah,
how old do you think he is?
He's a rescue. He's close to 16. He's close to 16.
That's pretty old for a dog. Yeah.
It is. He's a little chihuahua, and what's hard right now is that he's not in any pain.
Yeah.
So like I'm not going to do it, but when he is, he's not Tank anymore. His brain isn't there.
Yeah.
I come out and he's staring at walls and shit. You know what I mean?
What I believe he's suffering from is kidney failure. That's what puts them in that daze. The reason is when your kidneys don't function properly, they can't clean the blood, so you get toxins going through your body. So you're like, it's like you're freaking on drugs or something. You're like, Argh.
It could be. You could be right.
No, it's possible. It's really true.
They're saying it's doggy dementia.
Well, that's what they'll end up getting. They'll end up
because of the kidneys. Yeah.
At the end, they're going to end up possibly going into a coma, which is what you really want. If you're not going to put them down, if they go into a coma, then they will slowly just pass away.
Yeah, then I'll take care. I know what to do then. You know what I mean? But what he's doing now, which I got under control, he started having seizures.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's a clear sign of kidney failure.
Yeah. So then I got him some medicine. Then it got under control. He's having seizures like once every 3 weeks, which is fine. I think, you know what I mean.
At 16 years old, that's pretty not bad. Yeah.
But I know it's coming very soon. I'm thinking the next 6 months I'm gonna have to make a really fucked up decision, and it is what it is. But you have to do that. I put it on Facebook the other day, and I was being vague, and I was drunk or whatever the fuck. But I was just like, is a day earlier better than a day late? And I got all these comments. I was being vague, but like I was just saying, like I think you're better off putting them to sleep a day earlier than you are putting to sleep a day later.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? I'd rather nip it in the bud.
Yes, and Nick, let me explain this to you in the chat, and you may already know this, but I just read it tonight because I'm concerned about my cat.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
When you choose to put your cat to sleep, right? You know what that is? It's an overdose of anesthesia. So I have been put under anesthesia one time when I did my colonoscopy in last October. Never had been put under anesthesia in my life. But guess what? They put that in your vein. They put it in there, and within like 15 seconds after they push that button, you go into sleep, and you wouldn't know if you were dead or alive.
You're absolutely correct.
Until you wake up. And if that's the only pain they feel, which was no pain, of course, my heart didn't stop beating and all that. So I don't know exactly what I'd feel. Think about that. But I think, I don't know, man.
I get what you're saying, and I guess that's it.
But people have a hard time choosing to take their pet somewhere to have it put down. I mean, I don't want to do it. I've never done it in my life, and I'm not about to start now if I don't have to.
My last animal, it was Maggie, right? We took her in there and we put her to sleep. But then Marty who was my favorite dog at the time. It turned out, I was taking as my favorite dog. But anyways, we had someone come to the house and put him to sleep on the couch.
Yeah, on the house. Come to the house is the best.
Which was I think that was a great thing.
Yes, you pay more, but it's okay.
Yeah, you pay more, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. But then my guinea pig, he just died on his own, which is I just was taking this died on his own. I just wish I wake up one day and takes dead. I don't want to be dead, but I just wish he would just die. You know what I mean?
Get it.
So I don't have to make this decision because I remember when I made the decision for Marty. It was like 6 o'clock at night on Saturday night. So we're just sitting there all day Friday, all this. We walk him, then we walk him again. I was just waiting for this appointment. It sucked. You know what I mean?
I'll be honest with you. I've been waiting for. I dug the hole 2.5 weeks ago for this cat.
Wow. Yeah.
And we have been just sort of on pins and needles as to what's going on, and the thing is, I don't know. Some people say put them down. I don't know, man. I've never put a cat down or a dog down. My mom has. My mom. So you never had to put a dog down? My mom.
So you never put a dog down?
I've never put a dog or a cat down ever.
That's good. Yeah,
but my mother did, and I was like, and she was like, well, he can't even walk anymore. He's all like stumbling around, and she went and she had the stomach to do it, and she did it. She brought it back. We buried it in the backyard, and it's there with the tombstone and everything. Yeah.
The one thing I say about all the dogs, I put down 2 dogs and a cat now.
And he was a Chihuahua.
You gotta be the strongest one. So you're fucking. The first dog I put down, his name is Shadow. He's my childhood dog. My parents got all fucked up and they lost the house, and then I inherited the dog. I had that dog for 5 years, and that fucking dog, his name was Shadow, his best dog ever. And he was like a Labrador mix, whatever. But he got fucking old, and he got to where he was shitting in the house.
Yep.
And I took him to the vet, give him fixed, and they're like, well, hey man, fucking old dog shit in the house sometimes. And I remember I had a girlfriend at the time, and I told my girlfriend, I go, if he shits in the house 5 more times, I put him to sleep. Well, 150 times later, I did put him to sleep. But what happened with him is he fell down the stairs. He actually was going down the stairs. He fell down the stairs.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck!" Right? And I said, "I'm putting him to sleep tomorrow." And I made this appointment. And of course, the day of the appointment, he's running around like he's a fucking puppy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they have a before they pass, sometimes they have a where they're gonna just go have fun, and then
Well, I drew that line in the sand, and once that line in the sand was drawn, you have to stick with it. You know what I mean? Because you can't keep second guessing yourself. You know. But I stood there and I fucking held. I held him when it happened, and I cried. I mean, this was back when I was fucking 23 years old. And for years I couldn't even pet a dog. I wouldn't even pet a dog. I was so upset about doing that to Shadow. But I got Tank. And, yeah, Steph, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Steph. It's fucking rough. It's fucking rough. All these dogs don't live that long. These fucking dogs live about 15 years. If you got a dog 15 years, you're doing pretty goddamn good. And these are these are little dogs. Like my friend Billy here said, like those, I got friends that have
these.
It
was a Chihuahua. It was a Chihuahua. The dog lived
15, 16.
13 years.
I got friends that have these big dogs that have like Great Danes and shit. They live 8 years, man. That's it. We're fucking my buddy, my favorite dog. When I moved to Vegas, I moved to Vegas. First moved to Vegas. I moved in with my buddy Danny. We had this Rottweiler named Mirror. She's a girl. She was the best fucking dog I've ever met, man. She listened to you. She was nice as fuck, and she just she fucking got sick and died. She's 13 years old, man. They got fucking cancer. Like, it's fucked up. Michelle, my next video that will be going up tomorrow at 4 p.m. at a premiere. Because I don't want to fuck with your premiere, is my Meow Wolf video from Meow Wolf from Denver, the conversion station. And I'll tell you right now, Meow Wolf in Denver is the best Meow Wolf I've ever been to. And it goes in from number one. Meow Wolf in Denver is number one. Santa Fe Meow Wolf is number two. And then Vegas is number three. And I'm going to try to handle Vegas. I think Vegas one is really nice, but it has nothing on this Denver one. But I guess they're doing one in Austin, and they're doing one. So me and Melissa talking. We're going to go to every Meow Wolf as they open them and check them out.
For real?
Yeah, brother, are you familiar with what I'm talking about?
Meow Wolf, yeah. Wait, it's where they sing the singing and stuff, or is that the Cat's Meow? That's the Cat's Meow.
No, that's Cat's Meow.
Okay, so I'm getting confused. Okay, tell me what Meow Wolf is, please.
Okay, so the best way to explain what Meow Wolf is, it started in Santa Fe, right? And there was like a bunch of artists in Santa Fe wanted to build this like art installation / funhouse. And they were able to get with the guy that fucking wrote Game of Thrones. I don't know what the fuck that guy's name is. The guy's got $gazillion, right?
Oh yeah.
And they built this. I don't know his name. I should know his name. But they fucking started this fucking thing, and they built this awesome badass bar / art installation in Santa Fe. And then boom, it took off, and like it's all over the internet, and it's awesome. And then they put one in Vegas it's called Meow Wolf, but it's also Mega. And then they just built one in Denver. You know what you should do? You should just watch my video, and then you see all about it. Watch all my videos. You see all about it. I've been to all three of them.
I definitely will check. I haven't seen every one of your videos, like you probably haven't seen every one of my videos. We have so many.
No, of course you haven't. Of course you haven't. You actually, how many videos you have?
Oh God! If I included my live streams, I'd have over 800. But
that's pretty impressive.
Because I have.
You're right. You know what? You're right. I don't watch your live strems.
I rarely put my live streams live, but I do have one on there now from recent. Last couple weeks, but I usually don't put them up because they're like very long, like 3, 4, 5 hours, and it's just like I mean. And then half the time I'm drunk on them and stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's just actually funny because I probably won't remember half of this fucking live stream. You know what I'm saying? But I do know that you're awesome and that you're a cool guy, and I appreciate you coming on here.
Well, you are too.
Jethro, a bloodhound would be great, but that's like a big basset hound, right? And you're right. My sister had a bloodhound, a big basset hound, and it didn't live very long. And it sucks because we had a Chinese. We had the best dog ever, man. His name was Marty. He was so fucking nice and so beautiful, and he got fucking cancer, man. He's 8 years old, and like I tried to do everything to save him. I took him to the vet. I mean, they were like, listen, we'll cut them open, we'll cut the cancer out, we'll do the thing, and then I get them in there, they cut them open, and the cancer's everywhere, right? They said to me. And it was gonna be like $3,000, right? But I was gonna spend it. I was gonna spend it. But they're like, man, okay, we can't, it's too much, we can't cut it out. We can do chemo. And I'm like, we're done. No, we're done. We're fucking done. We're fucking
chemo
done.
with a dog.
Get the fuck out of here. And that's what I said with Tank right now. Like, Tank is my number one guy. And he's got well, they still have a seizure shit like that. You mentioned kidney failure, but actually, I'm not saying you're wrong, but with the seizures, it's usually some type of brain tumor. It's usually what
that could be a possibility as well. That is true.
So, but you think I'm getting my dog brain fucking surgery? That's not fucking happening, man.
You know that would cost $10,000, dude.
No, it's not happening, man.
Come on, now Tank. We love Tank.
No, he's 16
years
old. He's 16 years old. I wouldn't spend I wouldn't spend $10,000 if he would last another 16 years. That's not what we're talking about here. You know what I mean? If I did all that, he might last another I'd be like 2 or 3. Look, man.
Dude, he lived a long life.
Yes, and
that's old for a freaking chihuahua.
And honestly, he's had a beautiful life.
Yeah,
you know, he's been loved. He's been taken care of. Nothing.
And you can you'll get you a new one if you want to eventually.
That sounds fucked up, Billy. That's fucked up.
It does, but guess
you're
what?
Not wrong.
It may help you. You know.
No. Well, you're not wrong, but that's fucked up. Okay, let's not talk about it. You're not wrong.
No, you won't get a new one anytime soon. I'm just saying.
Well, you know what's funny is we did get after Marty died, we decided that the house was empty. We did get another dog, but I'm at the point now personally. I'm 43 years old. Melissa's is like she's going to be 46. I'm like I want to start getting rid of these animals. Like I love them all, but like I want to travel more. And have an animal because we don't have any kids. We don't have any kids.
So I have no kids. Never had kids. No.
But we got animals. So like wanting to travel. Not my point being like we want to.
Well, you get a house sitter. You got to get a house sitter.
Oh, we got one. But what's funny is that our traveling involves her schedule. You know what I mean? Is she? I want to say real quick. Jethro. Wow, that's crazy. 5K sugar glider. You know, I've always wanted a sugar glider. I thought sugar gliders were always really cool. I've never actually get to hold one, but I was actually really into them at one point in time. And I always wanted to get a ferret. I've never owned a ferret.
I always wanted to own one. Yeah, right. A ferret.
I've always wanted to own one. Why do I want to own one? Because that movie Animal, Beastmaster.
Yeah, Beastmaster. I was going to say the same
I always wanted to have a ferret. I never got to have one.
That movie was like the coolest movie. It was the best movie. I was like 11, awesome. 12 years old when it came out.
DeBaldi, yes, I am going to Killers August 6th at T-Mobile Arena. I have my tickets. It's going to be awesome. It's actually my next big concert I'm looking forward to. So, yeah, I will be there, DeBaldi.
But will you record it? Will you record it, Nick? Will you record anything, hopefully, at the concert or going into it? Oh, you're going to take that camera in there?
I'll take my fucking tiny little Cessna in there.
Yeah, sneak it. You can sneak it in there, right?
Yeah, dude, you put it right in your balls, dude. You walk right in there.
Yeah, right.
Like, my G7X gets caught, but my fucking this thing doesn't at all. You know, Jethro, you know, I've heard you right, and that's one thing we want to talk about real quick. Jethro, have you ever had a sugar glider? Let's ask Jethro if he's ever had a sugar glider. Jethro, would you like to come in the chat and talk about your sugar glider?
Yeah, jump on chat. Everybody, jump up on chat.
I had a hairless fucking goddamn guinea pig, and his name was Fuzzy Wiggle, super awesome Fuzzy Wiggle Bottoms. That's what I call him, Fuzzy Wiggle Bottoms. And he was a great pet, but they were like a lot of work. You know, these pocket pets are a lot of work. Hamsters, rats, mice. They're fun, but a lot of work. You know what I mean? But the sugar gliders, I've never had one. Frogs, you have a frog?
I never had a frog, but you know, I found them and I pet them like once and then let them go.
So frogs are hard too. All reptiles, really, because you have to think like. I had a chameleon for a long time, and I said never, like I said, died because they're hard to take care of. They're very unique. Anyways, you know, you want to have animals, get a fucking tortoise, bro. Get a tortoise. It lives in your backyard. You feed it once a day. It fucking lives underground. It's like the best pet ever.
How long have you had the tortoise?
I've had the tortoise now for 4.5 years. And he's doing great. We have a great relationship.
How did you acquire it, Nick?
So I was at a party. First of all, I've always wanted one of these, right? I've always wanted a desert tortoise, right? I said I moved to Vegas, and I started learning about these things because they have these rescue groups, right, for desert tortoises. And but to have one, you got to do this inspection in the backyard. They want to make sure your pool's fenced off, all this bullshit. Anyways, I'm at a party one night, my buddy Olivia's house. I started talking to this lady. She's like, "Hey, man, I got this guy. He's moving to Hawaii, and he's got like 4 fucking desert tortoises that he needs to like find homes for." And I'm like, "Really? Like a desert? Like for real?" He's like, "Yeah, he'll give you the desert tortoise, Bud Ice, man. Was that 6%?"
5.5. It's a little bit stronger than you're drinking Budweiser, right?
Yeah,
it's
5%.
0.5% more.
5%.
That's the ice in it.
I'm drinking. I'm doubling you down. I bet.
I love the bottles. Anyways,
So I'm at the party, and then she's like, "Listen, I give you this guy's number, and he's got some desert tortoises for adoption." And I'm like, "Cool." And I hit him up. And the guy's like, "Yeah, hey man, I live out here up like fucking I don't know, like what do you call it, Summerlin area." I get out to this guy's house. This guy's got this beautiful fucking house. Like the guy's got money. I can tell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I get out there. He's like, "I'm moving to Hawaii tomorrow," and he's like, "I got this tortoise right now." He drags him out. He just hands him to me. He's like, "Take him." He called him the old man. He's like, "He's the old man." And I'm like, "All right, cool." I was like, "Well, I just wanted to meet him and check him out." He's like, No, you just take him." I'm just like, this dude basically made me take this fucking tortoise. That was what's funny about it. So I was interested. I was probably going to take him
for
anyway.
real, for like free. Like
yeah, for free. Just gave it to me. Just gave it to me. And he's telling me about how he eats and what he does. You know what I mean?
But did you have to ask him, how the hell am I gonna like maintain this?
So that was the thing. So this was like July, right? Again, this was like 4 years ago, 5 years, 4.5 years ago. It was like fucking July. It's 110 degrees out here, right? And I'm like, this guy literally is forcing this thing down my throat. But I did want him. But I was going out there just to meet him, not to get him fucking forced down my throat. You know what I mean? But anyway, so I fucking take him. Obviously, this guy was a fucking. Anyways, I take him. And he gave me all this equipment, like this, and not equipment, but like rocks and shit, so I can build a shut. So I get him back to the. Melissa's with me, so I get him back to the house, and I realize it's July, so I got to build this thing a fucking shelter because he can't just be outside. Like he needs shade, right? Like to survive. But I have this. You've never been to my house. I hope you come to Vegas, you will. But I have this little garden situation set up, right? So I put him in there, and I build like a really quick. Wood shelter to have shade, right? Because then I got to go to the other side of the yard, and I got to dig a fucking 6-foot hole, in July.
Wow,
and let me tell you,
hole? Yeah. Are you kidding me? God.
So his burrow is 6 feet deep. Wow. So that way what do you want to call it? Thermal fucking So that way it never gets too hot, never gets too cold.
It makes them cooler somewhat as lowers it goes.
Geothermal, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So it's 110 degrees. It's never hotter than 80 degrees in this hole. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
When it's freezing, it's never colder than 40 or 50 in this hole. Yeah. So you dig a hole. That's how they work. They dig a hole. So I had to dig this fucking hole, but then line it with shit to make sure, because these fuckers start digging in the hole. So I had to like reinforce it and shit. Anyways, everything's perfect now. He's got this awesome fucking enclosure. Everything's great. And
what do you feed him? What do you frogs?
So,
no, I'm just
So desert tortoises are total vegetarians. They do not eat any type of meat. They're not supposed to eat any type of fruit, actually. But I do give them a little bit of fruit because fuck it, I do. His main diet is dandelion greens. So I grow dandelions and I buy dandelion greens and then kale. And then I do give them red lettuce, but that's actually not good for the red lettuce is more so you can get water in the system. They drink very little, although there's a pond out there for drinking, but they don't drink very little. Kale and then also mustard greens. I give like mustard greens. And then for treats, I give him blueberries, which he's not supposed to have. But I also like to get strawberries. And I cut the tops off the strawberries so he gets strawberry tops.
Yeah.
So his main, but honestly, his main nutrients is from dandelions. Dandelions are like the best thing for these guys.
Dandelions.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, right?
Amazing.
It's kind of weird, right? But in the wild, because he is a wild animal. Like his cousins live out here in Vegas in the desert, but he happens to live in my backyard, right? And I couldn't put him out in the desert because he'll die because he doesn't know how to look for shit anymore. You know, he's been in captivity for fucking 50 years. Well, going on 70 years, I guess. Kind of wild. But the thing is, they do like blueberries. They do like. I used to give them apples and shit, but it's not good for them. It's not good for them.
I mean, do you like go out and pet it or what?
Yeah. Well, I go out.
I'm serious. Do you go out like you know what I mean?
We do have a relationship. I don't pet him.
You know what I mean?
But no, if I go out and I get it, like so he's sleeping right now, right? I was out there earlier actually tonight because I got some other things going on in his cage. I got my flashlight. He saw me, right? He came out, and I'm just standing there doing something. He comes out. He starts like hitting my leg because he wants a treat. Because what I do is I pick flower. I got a rose garden. I got a rose garden in my yard. So when I see him, is your daughter up? It's all your. Who's that?
No, it's one of my cats.
Okay,
guys. I'll show you this one. You want me to show you this one?
Cool. Yeah, sure.
Watch this, dude. This is one of my cats. His name is Apollo. Oh my God, this cat's one of the. He is 12 years old. If I can pull him into the screen.
Hey, Michelle, he
Look
kind
at
of
the
looks
color
like
on this cat. Look at the color on that cat. Look at that. It's hard to see with this stupid.
Yeah, you're right. Gus has awesome digs. I set him up like a motherfucker. Gus is fucking awesome. Gus has it. So your cat kind of looks like Michelle's cat a little bit, I think. What do you think, Michelle?
His name is Apollo.
That's a great name.
He is a little over 12 years old, not much older. He was born the end of April 2010. So that's how old he is.
He's a beautiful cat. I love big hairy cats. I obviously have two hairless cats, but I love big hairy cats.
Well, it's short hair. It's not the long. Yeah. It's short hair, but still, yeah. He's a good boy.
Moving forward, though, with me and Melissa, with dogs and cats, I'm never going to have another hairy dog or cat moving forward.
Okay.
And not that because I love all cats and dogs. I just you'd be surprised, bro. The lack of hair in your house if you have hairless animals. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
And that is a beautiful cat. There's no.
I know. Check out. He's like every cat of that litter was like different like this. Like they're all different. I
love her big paws. She has big paws. Am I seeing that right?
He has big
paws. Yeah, I love that. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's cute as fuck.
I named him Apollo. Guess who? Cool. Guess why?
Apollo Creed.
Yep, it was Apollo Creed.
Boom! Come on. We're right here, bro.
Yeah. And also Magnum PI.
Okay,
one of his dogs was named Apollo.
That's a little bit before my time.
Yeah, but
that's the 70s. That's a little bit before my time.
Well, no,
I'm not trying to be a dick.
Early 80s, late 70s, early 80s. Magnum
I was born in
PI.
70. I was born in 78. Okay, so Magnum PI.
You were born just a couple years, 3 years. You were born 2 years after my sister was born.
Magnum PI was awesome. Now, let's talk about Miami Vice. I
was working. I didn't watch much of that. I was already working.
So I don't know a lot about
school.
that. But me and my friend Ricky we lived together. We had a pet alligator, a literally pet alligator, and we named him Rico because that was the name of the alligator that they had as a pet in Miami Vice.
Yeah,
Rico Suave.
Rico.
Yeah. He was like this big. He's like, I don't know. It's funny. That's kind of a weird story with him. I got the alligator. Then my buddy had a place. Then we had the alligator, and then I moved out, and they took the alligator, and then he took the alligator to a farm in Ohio, and I don't know what happened to him. I hope he turned out okay.
No, Miami Vice, that was a cool show, man. I remember the opening scene with the boat, and they're on that freaking awesome freaking speedboat.
Yeah, Miami Vice is the best.
And the music, it just was awesome, no doubt about it. And then all taking place in Miami, which is real cool. Yeah.
So when you coming to Vegas, I know you said you never coming to Vegas.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
I'd love to come back to Vegas, and I'm not gonna
You say you're not.
say
You say you're not flying. You say you're not flying.
I may end up
The last time we
flying.
talked, I thought you said you're
I
done
may end
flying.
up flying. I know. I said never fly again, but you know what? That may be the easiest way. And you even told me it's like, and I know it. I've already drove to Vegas like 4 times in my life. It's a long drive, and I've already done it. So it'd be easier to fly. And actually, it's cheaper to fly because the way gas prices are going, it's going to cost more money to drive out there, with gasoline. I'm just saying, and all the time it takes to drive out there. Plus, you got to go through all those little towns with all those corrupt cops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're going to be scrutinized every little town you go through. You're going to be scrutinized. Are you going the speed limit? Are you doing this? Are you doing that right? Or, so if you fly, guess what? You put all the responsibility into these other people. That's what I have a problem with.
I agree.
I'm worried about that, to be able to put my, I like to be in control of my situation. If you get on a plane, you are not in control of your situation.
But you're kind of right, but you're kind of wrong. But you got on the plane and you're there in a fucking hour as opposed to driving around like
That's
fucking
true.
idiot.
Oh yeah. Well, hold on. I can get to Vegas from Austin in how many hours?
2 hours.
2 hours. Right. Yeah. But if I drive, it's going to take me 18 hours.
Yeah. So you're more under. So you're more. There's less control over that. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is get on the plane. All you gotta do is get on the plane and not act like an asshole. So get on the plane and shut your mouth. Drink all you want. Just shut up. That's the trick to flying drunk. Is just shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Right. Just remain silent.
Just get to be drunk as you can. Just don't say anything. That's what I do. That's how I get away with it.
No, I can fly. I used to jump out of airplanes, Nick.
In the Army?
You know that about me.
In the Army? Or
yeah. I used to be in the airborne.
I did not know that. I did not know
that.
Now
you know it. Okay. I used to jump out of, C-141, C-130 were the aircraft of airborne.
So you probably shot some wild guns too as well.
Have I shot what?
So you have probably also shot some badass guns being in the Army.
Well, the M249 SAW.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Automatic weapon. I fired that, and I fired the M60 machine gun. I fired M16A2. I fired the MP5. I fired shotgun.
So are you into? Do you have guns? Are you into guns?
I'm into guns. Yeah, of course.
I'm not into guns, but I do like shooting guns. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't have a lot of guns.
But this is all like, I don't make it my personality. Neither do you, obviously.
No. I call myself Billy the Kid. Why did I pick Billy the Kid Norwood?
Is your name Billy?
Yeah, but then why did I call it the Kid? Why did I pick the Kid? I mean, I guess, but I guess it just was natural. I started my channel Billy Norwood, right? Billy Norwood, right? Or Bill. Actually, it was Bill Norwood. That was my original channel. But over time, as I put more videos up, I called it Billy the Kid Norwood, and took on this moniker. Look, this one.
I like that. I like that, and I know that picture. I've known that picture actually since I was in high school, because I've always been into Billy the Kid, and I know that is one of the only supposedly actual pictures of Billy the Kid, right? Or may or may not be. He was not a good-looking guy. He was not known as a good-looking guy.
He's not. He wasn't. He looks no better looking than me. I don't.
But he's not no Emilio Estevez. Is what I'm saying. He was not known as a good. Billy the Kid was not known as a good-looking guy. Young Guns was. You don't get that here. You don't get that, right?
No, I love that movie, Young Guns.
Which is great. But Billy the Kid was no Emilio Estevez. I'm trying to say.
Well, you're exactly right. And not that Emilio Estevez is a knockout either. Now Charlie is, but Emilio,
Interesting. Interesting.
I'm just kidding. No, he's a good-looking guy.
All the SMSs are good-looking people. I mean, in my
Well, look,
opinion.
his father. I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you right now,
they're
they
dope.
came from great genes.
My fucking favorite movie is Young Guns 1, man. When
Oh
that
yeah, me
fucking
too.
dickhead
Me
comes
too.
in and he's like, I'm going to kill Billy the Kid. And fucking me, the rest of us is all like, you know what I'm talking about, right? You know the scene I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Greatest fucking scene ever in a
Well,
movie, in my opinion.
remember when he goes
My
into that
opinion.
stall? He goes into that piss stall, or the guy was taking a leak. He was going to
Yeah.
serve a warrant. He goes, "Hello, Booger Bear." He puts the warrant right up on his chest. I got a warrant for you, boy, or whatever he said. And he goes, "Bam!" and just caps him right there in the freaking latrine.
So,
And then they got in trouble for that.
one of my favorite things that I do is travel. You know that, right?
Well, yeah, let
So
me free.
I've been all over Arizona, Tombstone. So I'm going back to goddamn, I'm sorry, Albuquerque next month. And Albuquerque that's where Billy the Kid was all over the place. I've been to Santa Fe. I've been to the courthouse where he was there. They escaped. Because that he was really did a lot in New Mexico.
Yeah, I agree. It's a lot of
Yeah.
New Mexico, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was really around New Mexico. And but I totally I dig the guy. Obviously, it's really cool about the
Well,
history of
Billy the
everything.
Kid was, you saw the original movie Young Guns. Billy the Kid was taken in by John Tunstall. Okay, and John Tunstall was from England. He had a ranch. He had a business, and he made money. And he was. They said he was encroaching. John Tunstall was encroaching on these people that had been there maybe before him, and so those people went and killed John Tunstall. And you know the story. Uh,
So you say that's a real thing?
Billy the
That
Kid
happened?
got deputized. Billy the Kid got deputized, and guess what? He went on a freaking a hunt for these people, and he ended up killing Tom Brady. Uh, I don't think it was Tom Brady. It was Sheriff Brady.
Yeah.
Tom Brady. Sheriff Brady.
Well, again, I mean, we don't know. I mean, living back then was wild. I mean, and I live in the West now. You know, it was wild. You know, I mean, all these towns, all this shit. Like, you know, it was wild, man. Back then, I couldn't imagine trying to survive or live back then. You know, what I mean, a motherfucker will kill you.
Well, imagine there's no electricity to begin with.
There's
Can
no
you
electricity.
imagine no air conditioning in the summertime? Are you freaking kidding me?
Okay, I've been to Tonopah. I've been to Tombstone. I've been to Bisbee. I've been to fucking all these towns. You know what the thing is? Every time you go to these towns, they talk is the fire. They all have this fire. Every one of them burned down. Tombstone burned down like fucking I don't know 5 times. You know, they burned down, rebuilt it, burned down, rebuilt it. Back then, they didn't have water. I'm sorry, fire departments or water systems. It's actually kind of wild.
Right.
It's kind of wild because honestly, I live in Las Vegas, and you know that. And we have, dude, we had a huge fire at the MGM back in the fucking 80s. It killed a bunch of people. It's kind of wild that fires a big deal. It was a big deal in the 80s. They killed everybody in the town. It's very wild. And even now today, to think that if you think about all the fire suppression systems we have down in the big hotels and on cruise ships and everything else, even on homes with fire detectors and CO2 detectors. It's a big deal because motherfuckers used to die all the time accidentally by fire. You know?
Well, nowadays there's I don't know. Have you been reading some of these articles where they're setting fires to our food processing plants in the United States?
Well, who's doing that? What are you talking about?
Who knows who's doing it?
I
Most
think it's just
likely it's the
happening.
government. Nah, I think most like it's not a coincidence. In other words, it's happening for a reason. Who's behind
What
it?
would be the reason?
To exterminate us.
Who's they?
the powers that be, the World Economic Forum
Listen,
people.
Billy, I love you, man, but I would not entertain this type of shit. Okay.
Okay, we will talk about it on your stream.
I'm all about good conspiracy theory that can be proven. But
I can prove it. I've got videos to prove it.
You have proof of they going to a food processing place and setting on fire?
No. I
don't. So no, you don't have that. So what the fuck are you talking about? I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm not trying to fight with you.
No,
I would just say this.
I'm just saying I'm alerting you to the fact that it's happening. Now,
so what's happening?
I don't know.
What's happening?
Food processing plants are
catching on fire. I do know that.
They're getting on fire.
I do know that.
That's all I know.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact.
But who's doing it? That's what I want to know. And I don't know.
I believe. Okay, what I believe is, you want to hear my theory?
Yes, sir.
I believe that these food processing factories, just like these electric companies in Texas and all these other places, have been for years and years to making all the profits and have not been reinvesting in safety mechanisms.
Good point.
Or anything to make them safer. Yep. And then what happens? What fucking happens? Well, a fucking tragedy happens. That's really fucked up. So that's what I think's happened. So they are capitalists. They don't fucking give a fuck about the safety of you and I. So they're not reinvesting in the safety of a food processing place. So it is really scary shit. What I don't believe, and maybe I'm naive, but I'll just tell you right now, just so we're on the same page. I do not believe there's a imaginary thing of people that are plotting against me to not fund these places. I think it's capitalism, which is, I don't believe it. Capitalism is like the worst fucking thing that ever happened in the fucking world. And people just not giving a fuck about other people, which is what led to these fires, is what I'm thinking. I don't think there's an evil cabal of people in a room plotting against humanity. Like I don't think that. You know.
Well, if you don't, I'm just saying the World Economic Forum exists, and if you're gonna hide your head in the sand, I mean, I'm just saying.
It's the World Economic Forum. It's fucking public to everybody. Public to everybody.
Yes, and they have
public to everybody.
Bill Gates is part of it, man. It's just a whole conundrum of people and governments involved.
Do I think that rich people control the world? Of course they do. That's not a fucking conspiracy theory. It's just a true thing. Do I think that rich people fucking give money to politicians to get laws they want passed? Fuck yeah, that's a true thing. That's not a fucking conspiracy theory. Do I think that Bill Gates, these people sit around thinking about how to exterminate the fucking world through vaccines? No, that's an imaginary thing. That's a fucking weird thing for someone to think. They benefit more of us being alive and working for them for cheap wages than they would from, you know what? If they didn't hang out and fucking worried about exterminating us, what the fuck are you going to do about it anyway? You know what I mean?
Nick, my father says the same thing. All you can do is trust in Lord Jesus Christ, man. Because
if you believe in him, then you really fell for something. You know
I don't. I believe in me.
If you believe in him, you really fell for something that I can't even explain to you.
But Nick, I believe in you, and I believe in me.
Yeah,
you
totally.
Totally. I don't believe in some God that it's imaginary. Okay, like I don't believe in the fucking tooth fairy either. I believe in you and me and everybody around us. Those are the only people that are gonna fucking save our asses. You get it?
And those are the only people that mean something to you, right? Like that not mean something to you, but like can do something, right?
Like you mean something to me.
Yeah, you mean something to me as well. But what I'm saying is it's like believing. How do I explain this? It's like so I can change your world right now. Like you can change my world right now. Like if I needed $10, you just send me $10. If you need $10, I can send you $10. But I can't pray to God or send thoughts or prayers to a fucking school that's got fucking 38 kids killed by gun. That's a whole nother thing. You know what I mean? Or I can't be like, hey, let's go. It's just
you're talking about mind telepathy. I mean, come on. Look, we can hope. Like, there's a thing called belief, there's hope, whatever. So people that believe in it's God, Jesus, Jesus is not God, he's the Son of God. But anyways, Look, I don't live my
I
life based on that. I don't live my life. I live my life based on my realities.
Yeah, well, that's a good way to live. That's a good way. So I think we're on the same page there. I think we're on the same page there. You know, we
I
probably
think we're
shouldn't
on
go
the
down that
same
road.
page, dude. I really
I don't
do.
think we should go. I don't think we should go down that road too long because we may alienate some subscribers.
Now the conspiracy things, I'll detract because I think we both agree, but you're not going to say it on your channel. I just,
No, so I mean,
but-
let me just ask you this. All right, December 6th. You know what I'm referring to?
December 7th,
December 6th.
6th,
Fuck it, 7th. I don't know.
1941.
I'm talking about the fucking. I'm talking about what they call it.
Oh, January 6th.
January 6th. I'm so sorry. January 6th. There are people that think that was done by Antifa, right? Which I think is insane to me because there's little proof that these were not Antifa. These were Trump people doing this.
Yeah, I don't think it was Antifa.
Of course, it wasn't Antifa. It's insane to even think that.
I think the feds definitely incited it, but
that's possible. That I'll give you that. I'll give you that leniency. Maybe that's possible.
Definitely possible.
But to think that it was Antifa, because Antifa isn't even a real thing. You know that, right?
It wasn't Antifa. Antifa doesn't.
But you know Antifa isn't even a real thing. You know that, right? I can't sign up for Antifa.
I think you're right.
No
I think you're right.
There's no website for Antifa. It's an ideal. It's an ideal. It's a thing.
Yeah.
But fucking Make America Great Again is a fucking real fucking thing that people. You know what? You know what? I'm sorry. We shouldn't be talking about this on the channel.
We can just put it in private after. You'll be fine.
Well, it's late.
And you always put these in private. I've noticed. I looked at your channel. You don't have any lives up. Dude, put this in private, like I always do. Put it in private, and that way you don't get in trouble. That's what I do. And then keep all your other good stuff that you really want everybody to see there. This is just for fun for me. When I go live, it's fun.
No, sometimes
I'll put it live.
It's like right now, I'm just enjoying talking to you, Billy.
I'm enjoying talking to you. That's why I'm here. I actually like you. I mean, when Bob Dingo met you, you're just a freaking cool dude. And then I started watching your videos, like, damn, this dude is so cool. It's like he goes to all these places to show us these places. And then the thing is, he's a good editor, way better than me, dude. I gotta figure out I have to ask you, what program are you using to do your editing for your videos?
What are you talking about? I use Premiere Pro.
See, I don't, and that's I think my biggest problem. I'm not using Premiere Pro. I'm using freaking free. What am I using?
It's Premiere Pro. It's the best.
I'm using Movie Maker, and it's free. But you only get so much. I'm using Movie Maker, but it's like free.
I'm gonna lie. So what are you using right now for your background? Because I know you got a green screen.
I'm using StreamYards.
Cool.
But I'm also hold on. I'm using Snap. What do you call it?
I don't know. Can I do that?
Snap camera. Yes, you can, but you got to download Snap Camera.
Because I don't think I can do a background on
You can, but you got to download Snap Camera, get that program, and then you have to go in. It's complicated, dude. It took me like a few days to figure it out. Yeah.
Listen, I want to address something if you don't mind, because a watcher just said something, and Steve D. Lots of people have mental issues, and praying seems to help them. I see people praying for others, and I met a woman recently who claimed to be a prophetess, and my neighbor believes it. All right, Steve D, this is exactly what I'm talking about right now. Okay, I would never sit there and talk shit about Christianity or religion. That's fine, but what I say is this: when people claim to be prophetess or a god or a fucking prophet or an angel. Like you've now detached yourself from reality. Okay, I'm 43 years old. I've been in the fucking Vatican. I've been to everything, but I've never seen an angel, and that doesn't matter. That's not what I'm trying to get at. But we claim to be a prophetess, and my main believes it. This is a thing. Do you see this? Do you see what I'm reading right now, Billy the Kid?
Yeah, I'm reading it right now. It says, I've seen a lot of people brainwashed by religion. That's true. People have.
Yeah, that's totally true. That's what religion does. You brainwash by religion. And I'm not saying religion is great. if it's in a healthy situation, and I won't sit here and hate it. I was raised a Baptist, and
Me too. Baptist is
you're
where I went to
Baptist.
church.
Nice. There you go.
I went
That's
to church
funny.
there
That's
over
funny.
2
You
years in my
sung and
middle.
danced and hung out a
When
good
I
time.
was elementary to middle school, I went to Baptist church for 2 years. Yes, I did.
Yeah, good time, right? You sung and danced and shit. That makes sense.
We went to the zoo. Just saying.
But the thing is that I'm just saying that this stuff doesn't make any sense, Steve D. It really is shocking that people believe this stuff, you know. And but was why they believe it. They believe when they believe it. How do you argue with them about it? You know. And I don't think there's any reason to argue with them about it. If something they believe was really funny, you just have to ignore them, I guess, at this point in time, because I can give you facts and that's the whole thing right now, though, with this whole Trump shit. It's like, how do you bring these guys back to reality? But the truth of the matter is, we're at this point in this in this nation where people believe imaginary things and they believe fake facts. It's kind of wild. But honestly, humans have always believed wild, fake things. You know.
I want to believe we'll have $2 gas again. That's what I want to believe.
I want to do that too.
Is it going to happen? I want to believe that the price of everything is not going up, but that ain't happening. I mean, it's like going opposite. Look,
well. You do know what the Fed did today, right?
Yeah, they raised the rates 0.75%.
So that's huge. And I read a whole article about how that's going to. It said how it would affect you. So I read the whole article. Now, what's interesting about it, if it works correctly, it's going to slow down the housing market.
It'll slow the economy for sure. It'll slow the
if
economy.
It slows down the housing market, that's going to be good, I think.
Well, yeah, the housing market's out of freaking control.
I agree.
Dude, in Austin, Texas, the freaking look, a 1-bedroom apartment is like living in California. It's like $1,400 a month for a 1-bedroom apartment in Austin. That's crazy.
Got a guy.
That's too
much.
You
know Joe, my boy Joe, right? My boy Joe, my videos. You know who Joe is? He's searching for an apartment right now, and it's like the fucking raping him everywhere he goes. So raising that word supposedly should slow down inflation. So I don't know. I'm not part of the Fed. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? But it's supposed to slow down inflation, and it's supposed to bring housing under control. And hopefully, a guy like me or you got some money in the bank.
Yeah, I got some saved up.
All right. Well, that should raise our money. You know what I'm saying? Because the bank starts paying us more interest.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm thinking about throwing my money in the stock market. The thing is, right now we're on a decline, so you got.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Listen, don't be scared. And maybe I'm full of shit. Stock market's in the shit, and so is the crypto, right?
Dude, I got no.
Buy it right now.
Dude, I'm down 6,000. Dude, I'm down $6,000 in Dogecoin right now. What I should do is
buy 10,000 more.
In other words, average down right now.
Totally.
So that way, if it goes up to 10 cents, I'm broke even.
Bro, listen, you're a little more exposed than I am. Right? I'm only exposed for like 1,500.
I'm exposed like $6,000 right now.
It sucks, right?
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
I'm down honestly, almost $6,000.
But why don't the fuck Doge? Why did you?
Why I think Doge is that freaking Elon Musk? Well, the thing is, I was up $6,000 on the investment within 2 weeks. And guess what? I did. I sold it, but then rebought. Think it would go higher. I rebought, and then I sold at a loss, and then rebought, and then I just wrote it down.
If you got money to fuck around with, it sounds like you do a little bit. I honestly, I'm gonna throw the other G at fucking
Throw 1,000 at Dogecoin. I'm serious right now. Throw 1,000 and sit on it for a year.
Exactly, dude. This is long term, right? This is long term, right? It's always been long term, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw the G. I'm gonna throw the G in there and chill.
Yeah, dude. I already told everybody I know. If it goes to 1 penny, I'm gonna throw $1,000. I'll get 100,000. I'll get 100,000 coins. and drop my freaking average down to like freaking 6 cents. So if it goes to 6 cents, I get my money back. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna throw G at it.
For $1,000, you know.
I'm gonna throw G at it.
Things that can go a lot lower than a penny. It can go a lot lower than a penny.
I got $1,000 sitting in this desk right here. You know what I mean? They do nothing. But that rate hike is going to help me at the bank. You know what I mean? So
well, if you got a lot of money, I don't have as much as you.
I don't have a lot of money.
I promise you, I don't. I don't have a whole lot, but I do have enough to put. I have enough to fund an account where I can start trading. And I have turned $1,000. I've turned $1,300 into $7,000 within a few months on the last dip in 2008. Remember that 2009
Yeah.
when the market dipped real low. The Dow went down to like 7,000. I bought in there, but I was trading individual stocks, so I was like, but I didn't know as much as I know now. I'm much wiser. I understand charts. I understand the technical.
Hey, Billy. I gotta ask you something. Would you mind if I interrupt you?
Go ahead, sir.
So, would you like to tell me about this? There's a video about you, apparently.
Oh, I know. It's all bullshit.
Do you know what I'm about to say?
Go ahead.
No, I know. Would you? I know you want to say it. Would you like to explain this stuff, or?
Well, when I got drunk and fell over naked.
Billy the Kid Norwood is a psycho predator.
Oh, that guy. Okay, for one thing, me and that guy. Okay.
Dude, it's all you, bro.
We used to do live streams like this a few times. He'd come on my channel and I'd go on his channel, and I like the guy. I have nothing against him, and he's accusing me of things. What's going on is I'm being trolled, Billy.
Okay.
Honestly, Nick, I am being trolled.
I'm not attacking you. I
know you're not. You want to know what the issue is, but I am being trolled. I'm being trolled, and it ain't by Hoffcast. I'm being trolled by other people who I've done over 600 some odd live streams. These people know who I am, and they troll me. And
so listen, man, I like you. So if I can help you in any way,
please don't take it with a grain of salt. What this guy's doing now. Look, bad publicity is good publicity, but I mean,
publicity is good, right?
Exactly. I mean, the thing is, I'll be honest with you. It's not true. I did not porn bomb him. I did not cause him to lose his channel. And as you can see, I'm not porn bombing you. So complete bullshit. I'm just saying. The thing I always liked him. I never had anything against him. And then guess what? One of my trolls trolled him and made him think that I'm whatever. And they convinced him, and they sent him emails. They sent him emails from their accounts, and then he's saying it's my account. Now, I have emailed him a couple times. Okay, I did. He knows that. Okay?
Dude,
guess what? Those other emails that he claims that are mine are not mine. So people are like asking him to send this or that. I'm like, dude, that wasn't me. I did not do this. And that's the truth. That is the absolute truth, Nick. And I wouldn't lie to you because I like you.
Billy, I'm not trying to. Again, I'm not trying to attack you. I'm just saying that it was brought to my attention.
I have been,
and I wanted to address it. I wanted to address it because I'm a man and you're a man, and it should be addressed. So I don't want to beat around the bush.
Well, Nick, I've been taken advantage of, dude. These people.
And you know what? And I'm sorry that happened to you.
And I get it. I get drunk, fall over, and hurt myself.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
I do it on my own. But these all get put into private. But guess what they do? They fucking record it. So remember, when you're doing live streams, they're recording this shit.
I understand.
I'm just saying.
They'll put it. The bigger I get, I know I have.
Be aware of it. But I ain't doing it.
Ain't like I got no money though.
I ain't doing it. I ain't recording. Right? I ain't recording you, dude. I ain't a troll like that, dude. Billy, look, I genuinely like you.
Well, I appreciate that, and I totally like you. But I just want you to know. But again, I have the right to ask you about this, right? I hope you didn't get mad or offended.
No, I appreciate it. Now there are other videos you're going to be finding even more alarming, but I'm just saying.
Actually, Billy, all I want to ask you about is one situation, and you, in my opinion, explained yourself very correctly, and it's fine. Not that you had to, you know what I mean? But I had to ask you about it, right?
I didn't do it.
Is that okay?
I'm just saying.
Oh, dude, I don't think you did anything wrong. I didn't think you were wrong.
I know.
And I know you. And I will lie to you. Facebook, I mean, YouTube is very fucked up. You find yourself in weird situations with things getting miscommunicated and things like that. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know what?
You don't need to be sorry. It seems
like it seems like you're upset, and I didn't mean to.
I'm not at you.
Yeah, I didn't mean it.
And I'm not upset at me either. I'm upset at those trolls.
Yeah, fuck those.
But at the same time, they claim to be making my channel. These trolls claim to be actually one of my trolls controls, I believe, 18% of my channel. Imagine a troll with that much power. And it's not me, it's somebody else controlling 18% of my channel.
How's that possible? I don't know.
In subs and all that sort of thing, I guess.
Yeah. The interwebs, the internet.
That's what I'm saying. So it says I have 900 subs or something, whatever.
Yeah,
but I probably really have 400 or 500. You know what I mean? Like some trolls can add. You know how many accounts you can make on YouTube?
Thousands. There's no limit.
Exactly. Exactly. I've already
as long as you have email accounts.
Yeah, no, you only need one emailed account to make different when I say channels, I mean channels. Channels you could have under one account, you can have multiple channels, you know.
Yeah.
You're like a backup channel, and maybe you need a backup channel, you're gonna make a backup so you can put it under your same account. Yeah. So
again, I just wanted to ask you about it. And I did, and you answered it perfectly.
I'm actually upset with it. I mean, like this kid.
I'm sorry for
not you.
I'm just asking.
No, not you. Like that Hofcast guy. Like you know, he's a young man. He's like 33 or 34. He just got tricked by some of these trolls that are running my channel. Okay, he got tricked, and now he either that or he's in on it. I almost think he's in on it. Okay. And then he made all these videos about me. Okay. Of my past years and years ago, which was complete fabrication, especially on my part, because I was acting the whole time. Complete acting, you know.
No, I totally get it.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to get attention to the channel. What is not a better way to get attention to the channel by not acting out? If you're going to act out, you're going to get attention, right? Like you go to the Red Rocks, you're acting out. Okay,
bro, you preach to the choir, bro. I'm with you totally. You got to perform. You're performing, right?
Yeah,
you're making a video.
Look, Billy the Kid is a character, guys. It's a character. I'm playing a character. Now, when I come on to this guy's channel, Nick, I've kind of dropped down. I'm not playing that character. I'm actually I'm just actually like this guy and want to hang out with him because he's a cool guy. You know,
I hope you know I'm not challenging you right now.
I know you're not challenging me. I know.
Whatever. And actually, I really love you. You know, channel. I'm having a good time talking to you.
I'm not even upset about, dude. I'm finding this freaking hilarious, to be honest.
Well, it was just brought up to me, so I just questioned you. I just asked you about it.
Well, let me ask you a question. Who brought it up to you?
It was kind of weird. It was like a couple people. They just
they're like, check this guy out. This guy's a Fruit Loop.
You know,
you got him live.
You know what's weird? It was actually the fucking person that. It was actually that fucking weirdo.
Which one?
I don't know. Is he even in the thing?
Which one? What?
I don't know, man. Let me figure this out.
Anyways, guys, look, we all have
who cares?
We all are here for a reason. Some of us go to extremes to get attention. I'm just saying. And I actually got in a Rush tribute band to get attention. Okay.
Hey,
did it get me laid?
No.
Yes, it did.
That's cool. I don't think he got in the Rush tribute band. you look, you learned how to play the guitar to get into a Rush Tribute band, right? It was hard. You couldn't just get into it. Just you had to at least play the guitar, right?
I got really lucky.
Yeah.
I met the best drummer in the world.
Neil Peart. Neil Peart. You were hanging out with Neil Peart.
Well, a disciple of Neil Peart. Disciple was my buddy, who was the drummer in my Rush tribute band, or our Rush tribute band, that we began in 1994.
That's like a gazillion years ago, dude.
Yeah, it's like
you must have been like 12 years old then.
28 years ago. No, I was 23 years old. Yeah, 23 when they started.
I can't believe how old you are. I can't not believe how old you are.
I'm 51.
And I'm literally just talking shit to talk shit to you right now. I cannot believe how old you are. 51 is pretty young. 51 is pretty young. Yeah, and you look great. You look great.
I don't look great. On camera,
you look good for 51.
On camera, I do, I guess.
I don't know. I don't see you from the bottom up or the bottom down. I mean, you have to
bottom down, I'm 500 pounds. I'm just kidding.
Okay, that'd be fucked up.
I'm just kidding.
You look good.
No, I look pretty good. I mean, I'm not fat too, but I have a beer belly, but not much, you know.
Yeah, you look pretty good.
Yeah. You know why? You drink enough beer, you don't have to eat that much. Because you get all your calories from the beer.
That's true. That's kind of my thing. But you still get fat.
Yeah, you get the bloat. You get a bloat. Well, you get a bloat. That's for sure. If you're not exercising. If you're doing 12-inch curls like me and Nick, you're going to be fine. Just fine. Love you, Nick. You're a cool guy, dude. You really are a cool guy.
Hey, Billy. Yeah. I'm thinking about letting you go right now.
Why?
Because I want to go to bed.
Okay, yeah, it's getting late. I get it, man. I gotta go.
I'm not being a dick. I'm enjoying every moment of every conversation we're having.
No, I get it. I get it.
I'm thinking about shutting this down. Where we at? We're at almost 2 hours. We're at April Watson. I got my watch hours I needed. But again, I got to have a great conversation with you a second time.
Yeah, we'll always have good conversations, I would imagine.
Yeah. But, that's just like a crazy, awesome thing you want to talk about?
I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna have to go bury my cat here in a minute.
Fucking God damn it. I'm so sorry about that, man. I'm so sorry.
I think it's probably gonna be gone. By the time I come back over there, probably gonna be dead.
You dug the hole already?
Huh? Yeah, it's already dug.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take pictures so y'all know.
What was the name of the cat again? I'm sorry.
Duma, like
Duma.
Duma, like D-U-M-A. Duma.
Duma, like the Duma, they do out here. They have these big sand dune, Duma sand dunes.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that was a super cool cat, and I'm really sorry you're going through that.
I may have to do a video. I may make a video to sort of, and I have the power to do that.
Yeah, of course you do.
I may make a video in remembrance of this cat.
You should do it.
Yeah, I may make that, and it'll be a short video, probably a minute or two or whatever.
I have 2 fucked up videos about my cat and then my dog. I did videos. They're very like you cry. You will cry when you watch my videos. I did on purpose because fuck it, you know. I'm crying. You should be crying. You know what I mean? And that's how I look at my videos.
I'll cry. Like if you cry, I'm gonna probably cry if you got your pet there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh my God. Because we always go back and relate it to our own, so we're always thinking that could happen to us too.
It could happen to you right now. It happened to me right now.
It's happening now. In fact, I'm dealing with it now.
As always, we're getting. What's really fucked up is as I get older, and I'm sure you're getting older. Obviously, my friends keep dying. You know what I mean? And it's fucked up. It's really fucked up. But it's life, I guess. As we get older. We keep dodging that thing or that sickle. We're going to talk about the death. This is what it is.
I know. I just keep taking my blood pressure medication and drinking a 12-pack of Bud Ice a day.
Keep you down.
And it's just keeping me. It's just keeping me like freaking alive.
I think the 12-pack is keeping you alive. That's actually better than blood pressure medicine.
That's funny.
because the beer is keeping you relaxed.
Yeah, I can do that. I can definitely do that. That's for sure.
Listen, Billy K, I'm gonna let you go right now. All right.
All right, all right. Have a great night. Thank you for
Yeah,
having me
you too,
on.
buddy. Yeah,
And
thanks for
don't read
being
it.
awesome.
Hey, don't read too much into that, dude. This guy, me and him are like
No, we're
intertwined.
good. We're good. We're good.
All
We're
right.
good. We're good. Okay, we're good. All right, how do I kick you
Night.
out of here?
Bye. 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 Bye.
There you go. Hey, so Billy actually left on his own. So Michelle, are you still there? Which I don't think you are. Although you should pop in real quick if you can. Otherwise, I want to shut this whole thing down. What do you guys think? Should I shut this whole thing down? I'm only at 8 subscribers. You know what I mean? What would you guys do if I were you? Should we just go to bed? Actually, this is the thing. It's fucking. It's late as fuck. But I'm gonna get a beer because I can, and I'm gonna sleep all fucking day. Oh my god. So little Hurley. I know I'm sorry to say that. I should have said that. Hurley, there's 6 from Canada. Just joined the chat. Welcome, Hurley. I'm glad you're here. Could you? Is it? Are you on a computer or your phone? I'm not sure what I said, Steve D. Zero, please clear. I don't fucking know what I said. No, I'm sorry. So this is interesting live stream. I know where I'm at right now as far as time. I just got promoted to end the live stream, so I'm thinking maybe I should end the live stream. What do you guys think? So I end the live stream, or I keep it going? I got 11 people here, and I appreciate all 11 of you. And I'm really happy you guys are here. I appreciate all 11 of you. Should I end the live stream and go to bed, or should I just keep it going? Because I can sleep all day long tomorrow, and tomorrow's gonna be fun. I'm actually gonna make bagels, fresh bagels for Melissa. So I can sleep until like at least 10, 11. And then I'm gonna make bagels and steaks and French fries and burgers for Melissa. So what do you guys think I should do? All right, fine. I keep going. Fucking goddamn. I think Billy Kid is a bad influence. All right, 12 minutes until we get to that. Yeah. I am a trooper. I am a trooper, Hurley. You know, that's the thing. You guys all think I'm a fucking bitch. I ain't no fucking bitch. I'll stay up all fucking night. Drinking and shit. I don't know. Who did you guys think you're watching right now? I am the baddest motherfucker in Las Vegas. It's just funny. I win when I make competitions. I win competitions. I win everything I do. But I also am old as fuck, and I am from time to time. I go to sleep. You know, but I'm gonna go sleep right now. It's 4:30. It's all good. I'm gonna sleep in early. I'm gonna make bagels tomorrow. I am so excited. I'm gonna make bagel. I've never made a bagel before. I'm gonna make like 8 bagels tomorrow. It's gonna be cool. Super awesome. Does anybody have any interesting topics they want to bring up or things they want to talk about? Or they just want to be like, keep going. Like, I don't know. I appreciate it. Do you want to talk about anything like real or like or current or whatever? Fuck. So hey, Marcel. Apparently, he's been fucking. You know what? Thank you, Russell. Let's do that. Steve D, I would never change. I would never change. I am the coolest motherfucker on the face of this planet. I know that, right? I would never change. Boom, 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 boom. Now, Russell, guitar's cool. I think for that, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's funny. People want me to fucking not recharge. I appreciate what you're saying to me right now. But some people don't want to recharge. And you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna embrace bullshit, I guess. Now I'm getting text messages, so let's see what happens. First of all, it's funny. If you watch it still, but I'm trying to figure out. I know you're a great guy and you're a great sub and a cool friend. But just you said funny things sometimes. I'm just laughing about it. I think maybe I should go to bed. It is fucking probably. Hey, Alex just said street bagels. We're gonna make bagels tomorrow. It's gonna be great. I'm going to make bagels. It's gonna be great. I'm not gonna make a video about it, so you guys can fucking all like think about my bagels I made. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna share it. Yeah, I'm gonna drink this beer. I'm gonna drink this beer. And I'm going to bed. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Gristle. You guys are be good. Peace out. Peace out. I'm ending it. Goodbye.